it's me, your sister Queen Consuela, and I just wanted to come and do this quick live right quick while I had a moment. And before I get started, why don't you go ahead, like, share, comment, and tap your notification so you'll know when I go live instead of catching the replay. So we're gonna go ahead and get started because believe me, I will not be before you long, and I wanted to get this out real quick. So I want to talk to my ladies, my wives. That's who I want to talk to because, ladies, you are the essence of your marriage. Okay, you are the essence of a kingdom wife, and you're supposed to be essential to your marriage. So I want you to learn how to be an asset to your marriage and not a liability for your marriage. And we're going to go ahead and start off with Proverbs 18 and 22. And it tells us, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Listen, if your husband is stressed all the time, sweetheart, you need to get yourself together because I know for a fact I used to stress my husband out all the time. And because he is not a fearful of God man, I still stress him out some. But I've learned how to fall back and allow him to be able to go off and get his peace. But I make sure I have my peace as well. But I want you to understand that you're supposed to be that good thing for that man. So sometimes, even when you have to just kind of fall back and allow him to find his peace, that's being a good thing for him. And let me go ahead and tell you because what I did was I looked up a good thing. And do you know there are so many words that is associated with being a good thing? And here's one that I love, a blessing, which is God's favor and protection. So you are God's favor and he is protected because of you, that good thing. Also, you are asset for him. You are useful, you're valuable to your husband. You are a godsend, which is a helpful and valuable person. And then you're a benefit. You are a benefit for him because guess what? He would not be doing or going where he's going in life had it not been for that good thing he had by his side. So I want you to become that good thing. And also, what I love is that you know what God did for the Israelites when they were in the wilderness and he rained manna on them? Guess what? You're that for your husband when you are a good thing. And then we're going to go ahead on to Proverbs 19 and 14, which tells us, and I'm going to read from the Amplified Version because I love the way the Amplified Version break things down. It says, house and wealth are the inheritance from fathers, but a wise, understanding, and sensible wife is a gift and a blessing from the Lord. So guess what, ladies? I need you to be a wise and sensitive wife. But guess what? When you go into the King James version of it, he calls you a prudent wife. Let's go here. And it says, hold up. Here we go. It says, houses and riches are the inheritance of father, and a prudent wife is from the Lord. So you know what I did? I had to look up prudent because I know if we're going to be a good thing and we're going to be a prudent wife, what are we? Right? So guess what? You're a wise wife. When you're prudent, you're wise. You're having or showing experience, knowledge, and good judgment. You're helping him to make sure that your marriage functions properly. And when you do that, guess what? You are providence. Guess what? You make an indicative of time and preparation for the future. So, as an essence of a kingdom wife, you are essential to making sure that your future is secured. You are making sure that everything is set up and you don't have to worry about things. You know how to store away and plan for the future instead of constantly living in the present and not knowing what your future may hold. And then, of course, we all know what a Proverbs 31 and 10 wife is. And I'm going to go ahead and read it anyway because I just have to. It says, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. So, of course, you know, I had to go look up virtuous because I need to make sure you understand what a virtuous woman is. And it is having or showing high moral and standards. That's what you are. You set the standards for your marriage. You set the standard to make sure that your marriage is in the proper position. And as a kingdom wife, you make sure that you set the standard to have a kingdom marriage. Now, you might not always have that kingdom husband, but doesn't mean you can't have a kingdom marriage, because you're a kingdom woman that's being in position to help your marriage become a kingdom related marriage, so that your husband could step into his position to be that kingdom husband. And then when I looked up some words, one word that really came out was unimpeachable. You're not able to be doubted, questioned, or criticized because you are entirely trustworthy. So I want you to understand that you have to be the wife that your husband needs. And if you want to experience a kingdom marriage, you have to be a kingdom wife and help your husband get into position to be a kingdom husband. So, with that, I would like to introduce something that I have decided to start doing. I'm going to be working with women one on one, married women who are in challenging marriages. Because guess what? Your girl be in a challenged marriage, but she has learned how to overcome them challenges. Okay? I have learned how to be, in essence, of a kingdom wife. I've learned how to be an asset to my marriage and not a liability. And I want to help women to do that, because guess what? When you cause problems in your marriage, and you may not understand that you're doing it sometimes, and it just may be because you are engaging in an argument with your husband that is unnecessary. It may be because you have an attitude about something he's not doing, or something he is doing that you're not approving of. But guess what? You have to find your peace. You have to find where you can be an asset to that marriage, so that you can lead and guide him into being that kingdom husband that you need, so that you can experience that kingdom marriage. But you have to first become that kingdom wife. So I want to work with women, and I am going to be there to help you in your particular situation, because everybody has a different situation. I know mine's personally, and I've learned how to overcome it. But I've also learned the keys, and I want to give you keys to yours, because guess what? You can custom make your keys so that you can get into your kingdom marriage. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to leave the link in the comments, and you just go and check it out. And if you're ready to work with someone to try and come into an agreement with God, so that you can begin to establish that kingdom marriage, you first have to be the essence of a kingdom wife. So until next time, make sure you like, share, and comment, and go ahead and schedule you an appointment, ladies, so that we can start working and build more kingdom marriages. Because guess what? We're building for the kingdom, and your first ministry is in your home. So let's build up these marriages, and let's start building them up today. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye for now.